name is Rhiannon. Welcome to my channel. I am a esthetician student, so I am not licensed yet, but I am tracked to be licensed in the next 2 to 2.5 months, so getting there slowly but surely. Today we're going to be talking about skincare to start in your 20s. I think that skincare is so important, hence me becoming an esthetician. Just think of the difference if you're taking care of your skin starting when you're 20 versus you start when you're 30. That 10-year difference makes all the difference in the world. There's so many short-term benefits to taking care of your skin. Of course, you're going to be less prone to breaking out. Your pH will be nice and balanced. You won't have as many clogged pores. You'll have even texture. You'll have better tone, just better skin in general. And I don't know anybody that doesn't want better skin or good skin. So skincare is for everybody. You're going to improve your cell turnover rate. Your cell turnover rate is the cycle of your cell production and replacement, which slows down as we age. When you're 20 years old, your cell turnover rate is going to be between 14 to 21 days. There is going to be new surface skin on your face and the rest of your body. And as you age, that is going to slow down. So by the time you're in your 40s, your cell turnover rate is going to be 45 to 60 days, which obviously you want that to be slower. The longer your cell turnover rate is, the more problems you will have with your skin. More long-term benefits, you're going to be less prone to aging in general. Also, your skin is your largest organ in your body and holds together your entire innards, your whole body. Why would you not want to take care of it? Skin absorbs so much that goes into your blood, that goes into all sorts of different things in your body, so you want to make sure you're taking care of it. My number one tip for skincare is to find out your skin type before you start buying products and trying things. If you're buying products for a skin type that isn't yours and products that are not going to benefit you, you're going to be overstripping your skin, over moisturizing your skin, just giving it ingredients and treating it in a way that it doesn't need to be treated, which can ultimately lead to more sensitivity, more irritation, texture issues, breakouts. So you want to find your skin type, find the products that are going to work for you specifically, and stick to those products. My second words of advice is to stop trying 100 different products a year. It takes approximately 6 weeks to see any visible results from starting a new skincare line or new products. So I encourage you guys to wait out at least 6 weeks before you're switching products. Trying out a bunch of skincare products can be damaging to your skin. You're going to be mixing so many fragrances, chemicals, ingredients, and you don't know how it's going to react with your skin. Also, you want to give the products you're already using a fair chance to work or not work. And even if it makes your skin break out more, it makes you more oily, more dry, that is your skin going through the process of balancing back out. So you're going to go through that process either way. You just need to stick to it and you will see the results after. My third words of advice, and this is something that I am trying to stick by myself, I am not that great at it, but it is to stop using makeup wipes. Makeup wipes are so bad for your skin. Their alcohol content is way more than you want to be putting on your skin, at least if you are just using makeup wipes, or honestly just in general. They have such high alcohol content that if you are only putting that on your skin and you already have really dry skin, you're going to be completely overstripping your skin. You're going to have more irritation, sensitivity. Honestly, you might break out more from that. Makeup removers are not made to just be used as that. It will leave a residue, and so you do need to be washing that off with cleanser, double cleansing, exfoliating, doing whatever to get that residue off your skin. That is just going to dry you out. There's so much alcohol in that residue that you do not want that sitting on your skin at all. Not only that, but for the most part, makeup wipes are so bad for the environment. Even when you throw them out, they do not decompose. There's so many chemicals and ingredients in them. It's just bad all around. I would recommend using a cleansing oil or a micellar gel wash you can use to take off your makeup. So much better for your skin, so much less aggressive, no rubbing and, irritating and sensitizing your skin. So I would opt for that over a makeup wipe any day. That is my advice about makeup wipes. My next words of advice is to make sure to exfoliate. We shed 50 million skin cells a day. That is so many skin cells that are going to be on the outer layer of your skin that you need to be exfoliating off. Exfoliating is going to boost your cell metabolism. It's going to improve your cell turnover rate, which I covered earlier. You definitely want to do anything to improve your cell turnover rate. You do have to be careful with exfoliating though. If you're mechanically exfoliating using like a granular scrub or a rotary brush, you are going to want to be careful. You don't want to do that more than 2 to maybe not maybe 3 times a week. It depends on your skin. If you do it more than that, you're going to be overstripping your skin. Those granular scrubs can be very harsh, and so you need to be very careful with those. I think the best way to exfoliate is with chemical exfoliators. Chemical exfoliators are going to loosen the bonds between the dead skin cells and the living skin cells, and will ultimately dissolve the dead skin cells and their intercellular matrix. So it's going to completely wipe out the dead skin cells. It is so much more effective. It is so much more gentle on your skin. You're not, you know, irritating it with the physical rubbing of it. I just think chemical exfoliation is so much better. I would totally recommend that. Chemical exfoliation is non-invasive, non-aggressive, and it is designed to only affect your epidermis, not your dermis. Some very common chemical exfoliators are alpha hydroxy acids. Those are going to include lactic acid, citric acid, glycolic acid, malic acid, and tartaric acid. So those are your alpha hydroxy acids. Those are very strong. So if you have more sensitive skin, you're going to want to do a beta hydroxy acid that is like salicylic acid. That will be more beneficial to your skin. And if that is going to be too harsh, there are enzyme exfoliators. Enzyme exfoliators digest only your dead skin cells. It doesn't affect your living skin cells at all whatsoever. It's so much more gentle and more effective. They're very mild. If you are on any sort of acne medication such as Accutane, Retin-A, Differin, or any sort of medication that will thin your skin, you are going to want to use an enzyme peel. It is so much more less aggressive on your skin. Those acne medications are already so strong and they're putting your skin through so much that you want to do as least as possible to your skin. So that is why I would recommend an enzyme peel or an enzyme exfoliator for people who are on medications like that. Another habit that you need to really get into in your 20s is using antioxidants on your face. Those are going to combat all the free radicals in the air that is coming in contact with your skin. Free radicals are especially concentrated in very smoggy, polluted areas, so where the air pollution is higher. So think big cities. That's going to be like New York, Miami, LA. Free radicals work by stealing electrons from healthy cells in your skin and in your body, and those ultimately, when they steal the other electron, are going to damage your skin. So you want to fill your skin with antioxidants to prevent that from happening. Free radicals damage the cell membrane and all the cellular metabolic systems, and so you really want to prevent that. It ultimately is going to increase skin sensitivity, irritation, redness, breakouts, aging. You're going to be especially prone to aging if you're not preventing those free radicals. So I would highly suggest antioxidants be incorporated into your skincare. One way to do that is to use serums before your moisturizer that are really high in vitamin C. Vitamin C ester is really good. Coenzyme Q10 is really good. Niacinamide is really good for your skin. Alpha lipoic acids, those are really beneficial to your skin. They're going to reduce redness, and they're also an anti-inflammatory. So that is really good for your skin. Any sort of antioxidant serum that includes that is going to be very beneficial. My next words of advice is sunscreen. And I know you guys have probably heard so many people all the time saying, you need to wear sunscreen on your face, da 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 da. It is so true. You need to be protecting your skin from UVA and UVB rays. 90% of aging is due to unprotected sun exposure, so you want to be putting sunscreen on. Luckily, most cosmetic brands like makeup, moisturizers, they do a lot of times come with sunscreen already in them, so it's something that you maybe don't even have to think about. But if you don't wear makeup and you have completely bare skin, you're definitely going to want to get a light moisturizing sunscreen to put on your skin. If it does not say on the front of your makeup label if it has sunscreen in it or not, you can turn it over and look on the ingredients. You're going to want to look for titanium dioxide, zinc oxide, octisalate, octinoxate, and an oxybenzone. Those are sunscreen ingredients that if it does not disclose it on the front, which it should be disclosing it on the label that has sunscreen in it. But if it doesn't, just turn around, look for those products. When you're looking for a sunscreen, you're going to want it to be SPF 30 or above. Just in general, I use that as a general rule across the board. I never purchase SPF that is under 30. A lot of people don't like to wear sunscreen on their skin if they have oily skin because it is pretty oily if you use a cream sunscreen, but there are companies that make powder ones. So if you do have oily skin, you can get a powdered sunscreen. I know that Color Science makes one. Theirs is a little bit more spendy, but if that's something you're worried about, definitely look into powdered ones. My last words of advice for skincare habits that you need to have in your 20s is to moisturize. you need to be replacing the moisture and the nourishment into your skin that you stripped away after cleansing. Moisturizers also provide a barrier between your skin and the outside air, so it'll prevent free radicals from getting into your skin. It'll prevent bacteria. You know, having hydrated, moisturized, and balanced skin is what's going to get you that healthy glow that you want in your skin. Ultimately, like, your skincare goal is to get your skin as balanced as possible. You're gonna have less issues with your skin the more balanced it is. A lot of people don't want to moisturize that have oily skin because it can be too much on their skin. It can make them oilier, but all I have to say about that is you will not break out from moisturizer if you are using the right one for your skin. If you have tried moisturizers in the past and you have broken out, if you have not had good reactions to them, try a different moisturizer, do some research, figure out which one would be best for your skin. If you're worried about breaking out, you're gonna wanna purchase a non-comedogenic moisturizer, which means it's not gonna clog your pores. It's gonna most of the time be oil-free. And just remember that your skin needs a certain level of oil and sebum to be balanced. So you don't wanna completely strip away all oil from your skin, especially if you have oily skin. All that's gonna do is cause your skin to overproduce its sebum and oil, and you're just gonna break out more. You're gonna have more issues with your skin. So thank you guys for watching my video. I look forward to uploading more. Go ahead and give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.